Shell
Right,
casings.
yes, it's a dead
Those
person.
look like 32s.
Okay, gehen wir mal hier rein ins Geschäft. Da gibt's eine
We should make
Frau.
sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting.
Hä? Ich bin Phelps?
Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's
Mr.
first
Gage.
name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Mhm, das klingt spanisch. Zeugen von Informationen werden links eingetragen. Fragen stehen auf der rechten Seite. Okay. dann
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front.
Ich muss beurteilen,
I
ob
heard
sie lebt oder
shots.
nicht.
I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Ich glaube. Ach so, ich muss jetzt 3 sagen. Das ist noch beim Tutorial.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
Ratungszahlen.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh God, I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your
Ja, ja,
freedom,
nicht
you little
lügen,
fool,
ne?
if you don't stop obstructing a
Das
murder
ist strafbar.
investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He showed me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other.
War es denn
Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk.
Das war doch
Nickel
sowieso nur
plated, made in
Selbstmord.
Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang.
Bang.
Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another.
Bang, bang, bang.
Mr.
Bang,
Gage
bang.
falls to his knees.
Gang,
And
bang.
it's very painful.
Feuer frei. Details zur nein. Details zur Schießerei.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Mhm. Ja, Silver sagt die Wahrheit. Klar. Ich werde jetzt 1 drücken. Ja.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another,
Und
and
dann
then
3.
three very quickly, close together. 5.
Okay, und jetzt
Which
mögliche-
jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun.
Also war's
He
doch
kept
Mr.
pulling
Kalu.
the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and
Mülleimer.
turned and walked
Okay, da gucke
away.
ich gleich mal nach, ne? Ja, was soll ich jetzt sagen? 2 muss ich jetzt machen. Okay, dann erstmal da. Liter. Da liegt es ja schon. Ziemlich auffällig.
I knew it wasn't safe around here anymore.
Sieht ja scheiße aus.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. We have the
Gehen wir
murder
erstmal
weapon.
zum
And the murderer. Girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfields.
Dann gehen wir gleich
That's a couple of
dahin.
blocks from here.
Alles ein paar
Thinking
Blöcke
what I'm
von
thinking.
hier.
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Ja, jetzt gibt's nochmal Action, ne? Und,
I swear this town is going straight to hell.
achso, ja, Ort. Wir gehen dann gleich mal zu NVIDIA.
Watch out for the civilians!
Ich will den Dienst für die Schnauze. Ich weiß nicht, wie ich das hier wieder anmache.
Go straight over the intersection.
Soll ich doch mal so nachdenken. Jetzt bin ich vorbeigefahren, der Teil. Naja, da gehe ich nochmal eine Runde. Ja, fahren wir noch ein paar Autos mit, damit die auch was davon haben.
Are you blind?
Und da wäre ich. Was war das denn gerade für ein Jadetempel? Push.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
So, jetzt muss ich den
I'll buzz him for you.
verfolgen, das weiß ich noch.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Ich check das gar nicht. Hallo, Officer. Ich bin hier.
Kalu, get back here!
Ich muss ihn jetzt so lange bedrohen, bis er aufgibt.
Man alive to make that scout.
Too late, Kalu!
So. Dann komm her, du Jude, ey. Scheiße, Mann, zu weit entfernt. Nicht näher ran. Ich soll den ja nicht anschießen.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Los, komm. Ja.
Stop or I will shoot!
Geht doch.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
Scheiß Jude. Wie er sich freut.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you.
Nein, ich hab nichts
The one you
gegen
never
ihn,
saw.
also,
The one that keeps you awake at
das war
night.
jetzt nur, weil er
The case
mich
that gnaws
genervt
at your
hat.
guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son.
Gottes
I hear
Willen.
it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar
Der
arrest
Tunnel ist so
record.
schlecht.
Not to mention
Interviews.
the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
Ist Kohlen vorne?
If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the
Oder
latter.
Nachname?
How are you feeling, lad?
Weil Cole
Fine,
Phelps,
sir.
das klingt scheiße.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Hier wird nicht geraucht.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
Schnauze.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
So,
You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Da lügt der Wichser.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Ratenbezahlung, 32er verdächtige Person, identifiziere religiöse Motiv, FN Broken, Pistole. Ich mach mal das.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Hey.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr.
Deutschland
Kalu.
ist in Ordnung.
And I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Ich bin gerade nicht zugehört. Scheiße. Kann man sich das mal irgendwo angucken? Was hat denn der gesagt? Warte mal. Ich mach jetzt mal anzweifeln. Ich bin mir...
You
ja, gut.
left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn good butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Gott, der glaubt doch nicht an. Wir glauben Juden an Gott.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
Das sind doch nur
It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Vorlesen. Ich glaube, ihr könnt
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps.
Wenn
The
nicht,
department
dann
needs
erklären wir
heroes.
16 und dann
A
dürft ihr euch
shining,
gar nicht
honest
gucken.
face the public can
Euer Spiel
admire.
ab 16
I
nicht.
applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle.
Okay.
But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed.
Bügeln, ich hab Prügeln gelesen. So, noch einen Schluck von meinem kalten Erfrischungsgetränk. Schließen. So, das lief doch schon mal ganz gut. Der Vordersitz. Das ist jetzt mein neuer Arbeitsplatz.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Who's intense? The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Nicht wirklich
Who was that,
professionell.
Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole
Ach so.
of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
Na dann, verstehe ich
What is that
natürlich.
supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Der ist mir unsympathisch, ich mag den nicht.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
Klar,
I did my
scheiß
best,
Japaner, ey.
Why you
Der
war
Olympiade auch
heroes
nur
always so
gedopt, kann doch
modest?
nicht sein, dass sie so viel
I partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. You get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Ich komme
Beat her
schon.
up so bad. When I found him, I returned the favor.
Apropos verblödete Japaner oder Asiaten. Ich weiß nicht, ob es Japaner waren oder Chinesen, weiß ich. Auf jeden Fall, ich war ja in
They
Norwegen.
really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on
Da
patrol
waren
before I
wir
got
bei der
this guy. You were here
Fähre
in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say?
und dann
ask for any
waren
favors.
da waren wir auf
You know
dem
this
Parkplatz
place? How dare you?
noch und dann waren da
Near the old
total
gasworks and
hässliche
signal
Möwen
depot in
und
the
so.
warehouse district.
Dann waren da irgendwelche Asiaten, Japaner oder Chinesen.
Okay, he's had enough.
Die haben die ganze Zeit mit Freude die Möwen gefüttert und fotografiert. Das sah so behindert aus.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now? Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Okay, jetzt gibt's hier
Grew
noch
up in
eine
San
Minimission.
Francisco. My father was in
Mit den
shipping.
kleinen Männchen da. Die
Went to
machen
college
was.
at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC.
Goddamn idiot! Das ist ja ein wenig schade.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant.